After many days of doing roots and grinding XL candies, today is the official day where we take our complete form of ZYGARDE, if you haven't seen the video of me getting it, check it out up here, and take it to level 50. Yes, to power it up to level 50, it's gonna go to 4,085 CP, be about 500,000 stars, and we need the XL ZYGARDE candies. Well, coming to my item bag, as you can see, I have done a good job of collecting all the candies I need for this bad boy. Specifically, we only need to actually invest, bang, there are 280 rare XL candies into ZYGARDE to finally get our complete form. Boom, they're invested. Now, I'm gonna praise this. You're gonna see the IVs on this, not great. 11, 12, 13. But ZYGARDE is an absolute beast, one of the best Master League Pokemon there is. No matter what the IVs of this thing is, it is still a worthy Pokemon to power up. Let's just hope that they don't give us another one and end up getting a hundo. That would suck. Nonetheless, power up. Here we go. ZYGARDE, complete form to level 50. We are recording, right? Yes. Boom, there it is, baby. Oh, I want a screenshot. Oh, it's too late. It's so big. You can't even see the CP. Like, how do I see the CP? It's 4,000. I know what the CP is, but still. There it is. There's the big man on the map, as you can see. He's huge. Look at him. Finally, after all this time, best buddy, there it is. 4,134 CP. Best buddy level 50 ZYGARDE. I've gone ahead and lined up some Master League practice battles. We're gonna go ahead and test this bad boy in the Master League and see how good he actually is. Okay, our first opponent, Rift 3D. Don't think he knows that I'm using a level 50 ZYGARDE, so this will be fun. Okay, here we go. Leading Palkia into ZYGARDE. Look at the damage we're doing versus the damage they're doing. We're both doing super effective. Now, they're gonna get to a spatial rend here. This will hit hard, but I do not think this KOs. Look at the... Oh my god, this thing's a beast. We can get to the crunch here. I should have thrown this right away for the debuff, but here, let's take a look here. Are they even going to be able to farm us down? I don't even know. Oh, we got the debuff. Look at the damage. Okay, switching into a Gyarados with Waterfall. Okay, that's fine. ZYGARDE just took a shield and pretty much took out the whole Palkia. Now, this is a Waterfall Gyarados, so I think I can come in pretty safely here, actually, with Palkia, mainly because we're not really going to have to shield anything from this thing, unless they have Outrage. Okay, no, they're on Crunch. That's good we didn't come with Dusk Mane, because that could have been bad. So 1, 2. Now we're going to throw the Spatial Rend. Funny thing is we're running 3 top tier. This is a sweaty team we got going on. Okay, they're going to come in with Mewtwo, and then we're going to answer with Necrozma, and this is not looking good for the opponent, unless they are running Shadow Ball, and they can correctly bait me. I didn't really fully count up, but this is when we're going to start throwing up shields. I do have to watch out about a potential catch here. So they're going to switch into the Palk. Now this here, I can no-shield pretty easily and go ahead and probably farm down all the way. It's a Spatial Rend, it will hit hard. No, it's just an Aqua Tail. Don't know if I'll get a full farm down. So we're going to go ahead and opt to throw here, because I think from this point, we should be able to get to two Dark Pulses. Goodbye, Palkia. Throw 1 versus Mewtwo, throw the Dark Pulse. We could actually even let this go now at this point, and then go into, it's just a Psy Strike anyway. So yeah, that's going to be game there. And there we go. So overall, ZYGARDE in that game carried pretty heavily against the Palkia, and I'm surprised it was able to survive that Spatial Rend. Just goes to show how bulky this thing is. Okay, next battle is going to be against Acer Blackout. Thank you for taking the time to battle against the level 50 ZYGARDE. Okay, here we go. Jumping in. ZYGARDE lead into Zacian. Okay, this is actually a not great lead for ZYGARDE, but we actually kind of have to stay in because we only have one answer to Zacian, which is the Necrozma. So we're going to go ahead and just stay in here. We're going to go ahead and chuck the Earthquake when we have the chance. Now, I'm very curious. Zacian does have Play Rough. Let's see how much a Play Rough does. I could see it doing 50%. It does 50%. That's crazy in my opinion. Oh my god, this thing is a tank. Dude, that's super effective damage. We're going to fire back with the Earthquake, which we do about 50% as well. Granted, it takes us much, much longer to get there. Going to go ahead and stay in here. Now, if we survive this, I could probably just chuck the Crunch at them. Or do I want to commit so that... Let's see how much this does. We do survive this. We get to the Earthquake? Are you kidding me? We can force a shield? We can force a shield? They definitely could have thrown there to get rid of us, but that's insane. ZYGARDE's forcing a shield in this matchup. Now we're going to go ahead and decide to come in with the Necrozma, which we are going to get hit by double close combats. I might have to commit a shield back here. Oh, actually chucking the Wild Charge. Interesting. Okay. Coming in with a Giratina. We're gonna go ahead and throw a Dark Pulse at this thing, and then we will swap right into the Palkia. Now, the Zacian is low enough where I think an Aqua Tail will KO it, so up 2 shields here. I'm pretty happy with this situation. Zacian's running Play Rough. I don't think a Shadow Ball would do as much, but at the end of the day, a Shadow Ball would hurt. So we're gonna go ahead and decide to shield here. And if Zacian does come in, we should be able to get to a Aqua Tail to force that last shield. And then hopefully Necrozma can sweep in the back. It is their own Dialga in the back. So we're going to go ahead and throw Spatial Rend. And this is going to be a tough game to win. Boom, going to get some good damage. Now from this point, I think what we can do in the hopes is go ahead and let this through, farm down with Necrozma, and hopefully win the game. I think I should have left some more energy though to farm on. Go ahead and throw the Iron Head. They'll probably swap right away, which makes sense. And I think from here, I can actually just farm down for the dub. The question is, will the Shadow Claw get through, or will the Dialga Dragon Breath me down? Players coming through, that's going to be an easy shield. The Zacian will faint. And now I think a simple couple Dragon Claws or Shadow Claws, and Necrozma takes it. Wow, overall great game, really close, and I'm pretty impressed that in the zeros, granted again, Zacian could have thrown the Wild Charge to Chaos, we can actually force a shield there. This thing can tank 2 player-ups, oh my god. Now for the last game, again against Acer, we're going to switch up the team. Dawnwings, Necrozma, and Mewtwo with a ZYGARDE as a closer. I'm curious to see how ZYGARDE does in the back. I think it would be better as a lead. Acer has also switched up his team, and he is going to be leading the Dusk main Necrozma, which is pretty terrible for us. We're going to go ahead and safe switch right into the ZYGARDE. Now Lugia is going to respond to us, but luckily versus Lugia, we do have Crunch here to do super effective damage and potentially debuff. We do have to watch out for the Aero Blast, but I'm actually curious. This is kind of like the battle of the tanks here. Oh my god, that Crunch did no damage, but we got the debuff. How do we always get the debuff with ZYGARDE? Oh my god. We do have to watch out for Aero Blast here, which would do a lot of damage. We're going to CMP tie here. We're going to no-shield this because, again, I'm just curious. Like, is this going to do a lot? This will do like 50%, right? Yeah, it's about 50%. Good damage, to be honest, but now this Crunch is going to be hitting back for super effective debuffed damage. And if we get another debuff, oh my god. We're going to go ahead and hit the Crunch. Now, from this point, I do believe we have more health, so we could actually flip switch. Do I want to flip switch? The lead was terrible for us, so yeah, we're going to flip switch. So we'll go ahead and shield, and then this will KO them. It's great, and I'm going to go ahead and just instantly throw the Crunch, because they'll probably bring in Dusk main, and yeah, so this will do super effective damage. They might opt to just not shield this and take the shield advantage, which does make a lot of sense. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and eat that up. Now, this is looking pretty bad for us because, again, we do not have a good answer to this thing, so I might just need to sacrifice. There's really not much I can do here. I'm trying to think. 4, 5. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. I'm gonna let this through because I don't think the shield is worthy. They're running Outrage. Okay, maybe they're not running. Okay, we lag. Okay, lag. So we almost didn't get that move off. Now the hopes here is that they go ahead and shield this. We can get a shield back, which they probably will shield. No, they're gonna no shield. This is actually pretty good for us now because I think we can farm down, even though we are taking double super effective damage from these claws. They are running Outrage, Sunseal, Strike, unless they're running Dark Pulse as well. No, if they're running Dark Pulse, they would have thrown it. Okay, this is fine. They'll get the shield. They're gonna swap here for sure. And in the back, it's a 2-shielded Palkia. So my only win con here is that they no shield a Moongeist Beam. So we're gonna go for a Moongeist Beam. We're gonna hope they no shield. But they're definitely gonna shield because they have 2 shields to hide behind. Boom, there it is. And yeah, this is going to be a GG's. Oh my god, Necrozma was going crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure about ZYGARDE on the safe swap. I think in the lead, it is a much better option because it has a lot of bulk to handle pretty much any Pokemon it gets thrown at. There's not a lot of bad matchups. Thank you to Acer and Rift for the battles, guys. If you enjoyed this video, watch the one below, and that is the one where I go ahead and get this complete form of ZYGARDE. And stay tuned because I'll probably be live streaming running this thing in some actual Master League battles. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. Unless it's a long time in the making, I'm finally glad to have this bad boy. See you next one. Barbara Tips. Peace.